Going back 1 year ago when I first heard about the meeting or the projects, I was really fascinated because my background is as a civil servant in a county municipality. And I've been working with regional development and regional industrial development for 15 years. So coming here as a PhD student, actually attending a meeting where the interaction between the policymakers and us as researcher happens was a good experience.
First, I would say that it's been great to see the project here, because learning about it in Norway was a more abstract feeling, because then you knew they were doing something with territorial development, but we didn't know the region, and you couldn't really place the ideas.
I think one of the main lessons learned is how to make the conflict explicit, because we have a similar project in a way, not with action researcher, but we are trying to make the collaborative environment between the researchers and the county better. And I can see that there's some underlying conflicts which nobody actually explicitly states in some way. So that would be my main lesson, is that the honesty, the trust they have in actually making explicit both the expectations from both sides. And I would also emphasize the respect the two environments have for each other in terms of knowledge, in terms of development, and that they in some way find the common ground for moving together in the same direction.
I felt that it was very obvious that they really wanted to work together, and I also see that the long-term perspective that this project has is of great importance. And the role of Miran and you and the team that's been following the changes in the government also has an extremely great value. It would be great to try something similar in Norway. I think maybe the gap between institutions in Norway are greater, and also when it comes to the respect for scientific knowledge having something to have a role to play in a more like day-to-day ordinary life where you have something to deliver every day.